everybody, welcome to this tier listing video. So basically this is another one of those tier listing videos. This is going to be one of those tier listing videos that I did I think it was a week ago. Yeah, it was about like 2 weeks ago. But so anyways, we are going to be tier listing candies, and maybe we're going to do 3 tier lists today because of how long the video is. First, we're going to be doing Reese's. I was about to say Reese's Puffs. I feel like Reese's is more like an, I last had a Reese's, I think like three weeks ago. I feel like I'm gonna put it in an A tier because I like the peanut butter taste. The peanut buttery taste is good with that. It's pretty good mixed with the chocolate. Yeah. Next, milk duds. The milk duds. F. Milk duds. It's kind of like Reese's Puffs, but it's way more like It's like way more caramelly. No. How do I say that? It has way more caramel in the middle, and it just like has a weird taste between sweet caramel and chocolate, and it just tastes disgusting. And like when you chew it, it has the consistency of like if you eat a Sour Patch. So yeah, solid F. Now Hershey's, depending on the flavor, but we're gonna do the original. I feel like A tier as well. Hershey's is not as good to be an S, but it's pretty good. It's like your standard chocolate bar. Milky Way. Haven't had Milky Way in a while, so I don't know the taste of it. Kit Kat. S tier. Kit Kat is Kit Kat is very good for a chocolate bar, and also I like the crunch that you get from a Kit Kat, and I like that when like Kit Kats have those like little tiny little rigid thingies, like you can see in this image, you see those little ridges, like you can just break it off for one of your friends, but like if you break it off in half like this part, yeah, you are a psycho. Anyways, so Kit Kat, that's why it's in S tier. Twix, S tier as well. Twix is very good. I think it has a caramel filling. I don't know what is inside of that Twix, but for some reason that caramel, if it's caramel or whatever is inside it, is so good. Like it matches the consistency, and it's super tasty, and it's super crunchy as well. Now, Snickers. I feel like it's more like a B tier. No, I think it's like a B tier. Because Snickers, I'm not really a big fan of peanuts with not peanuts. With like crunchy peanuts. No. With almonds or peanuts in my chocolate bars. But I mean, it's still good. It's still pretty good. M&M's. A tier. Not as good as the Kit Kat and Twix, but it's kind of like Hershey's. It's pretty good chocolate, and I'm glad. And I like that there's different colors, but they don't have different flavors, which I feel like they're really missing out on that. Crunch bars. A tier as well. Crunch is kind of like a Kit Kat, but their chocolate is a tiny bit more like... more like bitter, and like just like a tiny bit more like less flavor and stuff. Candy Kings. If we're talking about the original Candy King, C tier. Yeah, it's C tier because I feel like I like my mint in I like my mint in a toothpaste form. I don't like it in like a candy form or any other form. I just like it in a toothpaste form. Eating it like as a candy would make it weird. Now, Trolley Sour Bits. Yeah, it's like A tier. It's not really that good. Yeah. It's not really that good to be a Trolleys. Yeah. So now we have a Jelly Belly Jelly Bean. And we're going to be doing this as the flavor that I got from one of the Jelly Belly things. From one of the Jelly Bean challenges where like you spin the wheel and then you pick out the type of jelly bean. It could be like a good flavor or a bad flavor. I think I got I think it was either peach or like dump or trash. I don't know. But I got the bad one, I think, because the bad one tasted like salmon. And, like, when it was tasting like salmon, like, it had such a weird aftertaste. It was pretty disgusting, so I'm going to put it in, like, a C tier. No, actually a D. Now, Sour Patch Kids, green ones, B. I mean, they're pretty mid. I mean, they're more like a green apple flavor. But they're pretty mid. Okay, so now we're going to be ranking Toy Story characters. So the first one, we're going to be ranking Toy Story characters in the movies, in some of the movies. First one is regular Toy Story. I feel like the original is good at the good tier. I finally know how to name the tier listings. It's at a good tier. It's a very good movie, but it's not really that awesome. Now, Toy Story 2... It wasn't as good as the first one. Like, I feel like they were losing, like, a bunch of, like, development and stuff. And plus, also, like, the Prospectors, like, I don't like that they, like, revealed him as the villain all along at the end. Anyway, so the next character, and there might be some meme characters as well. They were going to do at the very last. Buzz Lightyear. Why did I get this image? Buzz Lightyear is like a good character. He is kind of like one of the main characters. He's one. Yeah, he actually is one of the main characters. But Buzz acts like my little brother. I mean, my little brother's short, and Buzz is short, and Buzz is more active. And, like, more, like, let's go over here than, like, just like my brother. Now we got Slinky Dog. Slinky Dog. He's okay. I mean, he's okay. He's not really, like a good character. He's, like the only thing he really was like a character that like really did something was like in Toy Story 1 and 3. That's basically the only times I've seen him actually do something incredible. No, actually it was only Toy Story 1 that I saw him doing something incredible. That was the only time that I actually had Slinky as a good character. Not Ham. C tier. Ham, I don't really pay attention to him. He's more like one of the characters that you wouldn't really pay attention. Yeah. Next one is Rex. Rex is not that good as a character. The only thing Rex even does, he's just like a side character that like basically does nothing in any of the films. Now you, Forky, belongs in the trash. I mean, I think Forky would like being in the trash. I think Forky would like this rating. I mean, he likes the trash. I'm gonna throw him in the trash. But anyway, so Forky's more like one of those like dumb characters like the Minions. But like Forky is like way more dumber than the Minions. Now we got the RC car. I don't even know where to put him. I'll put him like a meh, because he doesn't really do anything. I mean, the only like thing that he really did in the movie was like accidentally Like Woody was driving Buzz. Woody was driving the RC car into Buzz. He tried, but then he ended up knocking a thing with the RC car that hit Buzz, and then Buzz got hit by a red lamp, and then he fell. And I get, like, now that I'm way older, now I get what Woody was trying to do. He wasn't trying to push Buzz out of the window. He was trying to, like, he saw the 8-ball in the little crack of the between the desk and the wall. And he was trying to get Buzz near the crack. And if Buzz did not see that the RC car, he would have just stayed there trying to find the toy, and then Woody would push the RC car, would push Buzz with the RC car into the crack, and then he would just get stuck there, so Andy would not notice. But he just ended up throwing him out the window. And it's now Jesse. Nah, Jesse's pretty okay for a character. Jessie is kind of like Woody and Buzz. No, she's kind of like Woody and Slinky-ish. I don't know how to describe it. She's more like the leader-ish, but like Woody's still like obviously the leader of the group of the toys. But yeah, basically Jessie. I don't really have a good rating for Jessie. Now the aliens, they're pretty much like Forky. Belongs in the trash. Now we got our good boy Woody, S tier. Woody is more like he's the main character, and I feel like he has such good development. Like he reminds me of me. Cause I'm way taller. I'm tall. That's basically it. I'm tall. That's it. Yeah. But now moving on to the next thing. So now we got the memes. So Cross-Eye Woody. The first time I saw this, I got scared, and I got scared. I don't know what about this image. I think it's because like the fact that he's cross-eyed. I've never seen Woody cross-eyed. Just made me uncomfortable. But then he's like where should I put him? He's like a B tier. No. This meme is more like a C tier. I like at first I thought it was scary, but then I thought it was funny for a little bit, but and then I don't like this anymore. Now when I first saw this meme, like basically there's like a meme where like it has like the Christmas jingle. So basically like you know the part in Toy Story 1 where Woody goes, "Hey Buzz, look, an alien," and Buzz goes, "What?" And Woody just laughs. But there's two different versions of this. I'm doing the Christmas version, but basically Woody laughs like ha 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 ha. But like the second version, bro just literally breaks his body. Bro goes like ha wah 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 wah. I'm having a seizure. Anyways. She's not as funny. It's just like a B tier. I'm just not as funny. It's funnier than this one though. This one, it's a pretty good meme. Like that face reminds me of something. I don't know what it reminds me of, but that face that is on Woody, it reminds me of something. Like, I know it's like a character, and I know it's like another meme, but I don't know what specific meme it is. I don't really know. I know, like, that face before. I've seen that face before, but I don't know what other meme that is. Anyways, that is the end of this video. that is the end of this video. Like and subscribe. And maybe you should listen to the tier list icons. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video.